Oh, twisting. Yes, and now I will hug myself and say, hello, hello, hello. Happier, healthier human. That's me. Did you notice that was singular instead of plural? And now I'll sing for all of you. Hello, hello, hello. Happier, healthier humans. Yay! Together. Here we are for Taming Your Tension today. Yay! Uplifting yourself uplifts others by bringing a better, more positive energy into the world. We create a better world, not only for ourselves, for yourself, for those around you, for all of the world. It is this big ball of energy. And there's the universe. It's expansive. You are expansive. So tell me, do you practice self-caring? Notice I didn't say self-care. People kind of tend to gloss over and think of self-care as something out there, like doing yoga or getting a massage or going on vacation. Those are great. I'm bringing your attention within to self-caring. Caring for yourself and your needs. This morning, I had a little meltdown reminder, reinforcing something that came up earlier in the week about not taking calls early in the morning before my emotional balancing and management, my morning routines, the practices of self-caring and nurturing that I have set for myself that give me that foundation from which to tackle the day, to ride the waves of the day more efficiently, less reactively, and more with the ability to respond and to rest in the moments in between, or to rest with the unrest, right? To be calm in turbulent seas. Aye, aye, Captain. Did you see the Captain poll on LinkedIn yet? Go check that out. It's a good post, a good thread. Toss some cookies in there. So anyhow, yeah, I don't usually use my phone in the morning for interacting with people. I use it for meditations, mindfulness practice, or growth day journaling. Occasionally I'll toss a post out there if I'm feeling inspired. And of course, Saturday mornings, I start with coffee chats with Melissa Houston on an audio event on LinkedIn. And I usually start the day in bed, just putting my phone to play that while I'm waking up, because it's an early one. So I found earlier in the week that the call that I took early in the morning kind of offset my emotional fortitude. And I'm up in the menopausal years of female body being, and emotional, regulation is something that I have to be very attentive to, making sure that I eat get the right kinds of nutrients, and don't eat too much sugar, because sugar spikes give you hot flashes and, of course, moods and irritability, no matter what your age is. But knowing yourself better and how that shifts at different times, different seasons, different cycles of life, so that you can practice the self-caring for nurturing your needs as they are now, not as they might have been last week or last year or last month or even yesterday. But what are your needs here now, today? And how can you support yourself caring for yourself, especially if you're responsible for caring for others? The flight attendants tell you to put your oxygen mask on first. So you can't continue to have that energy and presence of caring for others if you're not caring for yourself. You can't continue to have that energy and presence for showing up and serving if you're not caring for and tending to yourself. And it's important because I need you. The world needs you. You're a part of this big, beautiful ball of energy that is life on this planet, in this universe. Yes. So how are you showing up for you? Because that makes a difference in how you can show up for others, how you show up in the world, how you are serving, and how you can be of significance and have positive impact on not just your life, but everything, everywhere. Because all of the little choices matter. That's why my first course was Wise Choices, because it's the choices that matter, right? You're training yourself every day, not just if or when you go to the gym. Every movement, every moment, every choice, you're training yourself. You're choosing how you move through life. So are you making wise choices, such as self-care and self-caring, and taking the time that you need to be more resilient? Like, this episode's going out late because I threw my whole morning off with that choice to respond to something that came through. This is why I leave notifications off, but it happened to pop up right when I was turning something else on. And instead of going into the meditation, I started responding. And that just, set things off in the wrong direction, on the wrong foot. And now things are a little bit off kilter, but I've taken the time to reset and refresh and renew. And the same is true for you. You can choose to take that moment to reset, to refresh, to renew at any moment. And that's why I show up here every day with these reminders that healthy doesn't have to be complicated. It's a choice. It's the choices that we make. And when we catch ourselves in those less optimal choices, we can choose something that's more wise for wellness, for well-being, for being well in the world. And another great choice is to join the special sneak preview to get wise in the Happier, Healthier Humans community collective. Here it comes. Scan that, join this week to lock in that special founding membership for the life of your membership before rates rise. And if it's still a little much for you, please talk to me. There's a lot of things we can do together that are not monetary. And if you'd like to be a part of this incredible mission of creating a better world together as happier, healthier humans in the community collective that's forming the foundation to support and sustain other endeavors for positive impact on the planet, on the people, on the world. Let's talk. Let's talk. There's a lot of different ways we can help boost one another that aren't necessarily monetary, but monetary makes things move. So please share, tell folks to come on board this week for the special preview of the 4 Weeks Wise Awesome August Accelerator. We're going to start the preview in July for the August release, which is going to cost more for folks that wait. So don't delay. Start taming your tension today. It's distilling the Wise Choices 12-week course down into just 4 weeks of popping the lessons and reminders that we can go through again and again in these different cycles. That's why there's another one called the Wise Way Wheel, because you go round and round in life until you, each cycle, each season, there is growth, development, improvement. Unless you're stuck in stagnance. And the objective in having helping hands and support and community celebration, appreciation together is to stay out of that stagnation, isolation that we can get stuck in. without one another. We need one another. So come on board, share, or just have a chat with me. Let's make it happen. Meanwhile, take some time for the self-caring that supports you. Go back to how we started this. Twist those arms around and give yourself a nice big hug. If you can't physically do that with your arms, do it energetically. Give yourself a big, warm hug. Make it a great day the wise way. I'll see you soon.